Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this November the 11th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Monday out there so far, and a happy Veterans Day to everyone. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be looking at the tropics here. This is the satellite imagery across the tropics. You see this little feature here, right here in the Central Caribbean Sea. The system now has a 60% chance of development in the southwestern and western Caribbean Sea in the next 7 days, and a 20% in the next 2 days. So we'll get to that in just a minute. You can see this little cluster of showers and storm right along the Gulf Coast. This is the remnants of Raphael, not much. We got another cold frontal boundary moving out into the Atlantic. Also, we got a little swirl over here with another low pressure system and a cold front extending all the way down into the eastern Caribbean Sea. That will continue to push on all to the east, and you can see more activity across the MDR region, South America, and also over in the eastern Pacific as well. Pretty much most of the United States is pretty quiet at this time. So alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, let's move on to the next graphic here. We're going to take a look at tropics. As you can see, here is that system here, 20% in the next 48 hours, and this is where the development in the 7 days is 60% chance of development. Alright, let's move on to the current watches, warnings, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, we still got those red flag warnings and special weather statements for the northeastern United States, for portion of Vermont, down in the portion of Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, eastern New York State. Also more special weather statements down in portion of New Jersey, Delaware, southeast Pennsylvania, Maryland area. Still got the river flood warnings over portion of southern South Carolina, southeast Georgia, portion of Arkansas and Louisiana. Some flood advisories over portion of Oklahoma. Also, we have some dense fog advisories up here in portion of Kansas, Nebraska, and portion of Colorado. Have wind advisories over portions of South Dakota, Montana, Nevada, also Southern California, also Oregon State and Washington State as well. Also have some special weather statements over Montana, winter weather advisory over portions of Utah, California, Oregon and Washington State, with one county there with a winter storm warning, and some hydro issues in northwestern portions of Washington State. Alright, we got a small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, a little bit from Mississippi all the way to southern Louisiana, then from southern California all the way up to portions of Washington State. Also have some storm warnings along coastal areas of Washington and Oregon states as well. Hawaiian Chain Island, Central South looks got some small craft advisory. Central North looks good. Alaska looks good, just has some freeze and spray warnings to the northwest and to the south. Alright, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. We have some marginal risks to talk about. Alright, we got some marginal risks, like I said, from near just east of Lubbock up to Amarillo to Woodward, the southeast of Liberal, Texas. Liberal portion of Kansas, with general thunderstorms elsewhere. The tornado probability is less than 5%. Damage of winds less than 5%, and large hail is the main concern. That's 5%. Alright, let's move on to day number 3. Is your Wednesday outlook. We got another marginal risk to talk about. Alright, here's the marginal risk from New Orleans, Mobile to Jackson, Mississippi, and then general thunderstorm elsewhere all the way up toward Fort Wayne, Indiana, and also Columbus, Ohio as well. More general thunderstorms from Seattle to Portland to Eugene to Medford and just northwestern areas of California. The probability is about 5% in Louisiana and Alabama, and portion of Alabama, Mississippi, and the western panhandle of Florida. Alright, rainfall totals now. You can see the heavy precipitation in the Atlantic Ocean, also up in southeast Canada. Model sniffing out that tropical system moving out of the Gulf. Caribbean, moving through the Gulf. May make landfall somewhere along the Gulf Coast from Louisiana to the Florida Panhandle, and then moving on up into portions of Kentucky and Tennessee, Ohio River Valley. More activity from Minnesota back into North Texas. A lot of precipitation there. A lot more precipitation expected from Northern California all the way to Oregon State, southwestern portion of Canada, and also in the portion of Idaho and also Montana region, Nevada, Utah, and portion of Wyoming as well. Elsewhere, lighter amounts of precipitation is expected. So, alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and make sure you enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful, wonderful Monday evening, folks. Take care.